So, how do you resource yourself when you get stressed out, when you get wound up, when you get, stressed in any way? One of the things that I've learned over the years that has been such a key piece for me is to actually really resource my body. When we get stressed, we have stress hormones, we have, our nervous system gets activated, we get wound up, all kinds of chemical things happen in our bodies, and energetic as well, and it can perpetuate and make worse what's going on in our mind, and then what's going on in our mind makes what's going on in our bodies even worse, and it becomes this kind of vicious cycle. So one of the ways that I found to interrupt the cycle, and there's a lot of ways you can do it. You can approach it energetically, you can approach it from working a little bit more with what's going on in your mind, and you can also approach it from the body. And that's what I wanted to talk about is ways to resource your body that will allow your body to just calm down without you having to figure out how to get your mind out of the situation. So for me, I'm like leaning on a tree right now. I got very sped up this morning. I've been extremely busy lately, and really working with keeping my body calm and resourced. And I have not been 100% successful with that by any means. But just, really allowing it to settle as much as possible. So here's some of my favorite things. Putting my body on the earth. Could be down on the ground, laying on the ground. It could be on a tree. It could be my belly. It could be my back. It could be sitting. It could be my bare feet. When I put my body on the earth, it changes everything. It just opens up so many energies and relaxation, and the earth can contribute so much. If I can't do that, like say it's snowing outside and I can't, sit on the ground or whatever, I might lay on my back, just on the floor on my back, and just kind of feel everything in the front of my body settling back. Because when we get stressed, we kind of like go out the front of our body, we go out our face, and we forget about the back of our body and the lower part of our body. So it's like just settling back into the earth and the holding of gravity, and then there are some other things like sometimes it's even like food. I might need some protein or some tea or some flower essences. Like I take Rescue Remedy flat buck flower essences, things like that. Some different supplements that I take that really have helped me. And then my last but definitely not least, and not even last, these are just the things that are popping for me now. There's a lot of resources: body work, getting energy work. The Access Consciousness bars are one of the fastest, most dynamic and powerful ways to completely change everything that's going on in our energetic system, in our body, and with our mind. Access bars is a massive, massive resource. And it's just, if you don't know it, it's just somebody else, and you can do it on yourself, but it's way, way more potent if someone else does it. Just holding different points on your head. And what happens is there's this beautiful release of the electromagnetic energy of thoughts, feelings, and emotions, the stress. It just goes away. It literally disappears. It dissipates. It's gone. It doesn't come back. And there might be more another time, but it has a cumulative effect of relaxing you and chilling you out over time in a beautiful way. And then also similarly to that is the Access Consciousness body processes, and those are where in the bars is a body process as well, but with the body processes, we put our hands on bodies, and again, it's really powerful when someone else can do it with you, but you can also do it with yourself. And there's specific energies that you just run, and our bodies recognize them, they receive them. They're a massive melting contribution. They change our molecules, they change our energetic structures. And those body processes have been enormously powerful for me and for so many bodies that I know, not just in relaxing and chilling out, but also in changing our health, whatever you might have going on with your health, or just exponentializing your health, and just, really allowing you to be greater, have a greater body, have a greater reality. Super, super powerful. So just a few resources for chilling the fuck out when your body and your mind are wound up. Here's an energetic one as well that isn't so much about the body. Oh, one other body one is orgasm. Just saying, masturbation, sex. Orgasm it releases so many hormones that counteract stress hormones, oxytocin being the biggest one, and energetically changes everything. So definitely don't forget about that one. And then an energetic tool you can use is one from Access Consciousness also, that is, everything is the opposite of what it appears to be, and nothing is the opposite of what it appears to be. Everything is the opposite of what it appears to be, and nothing is the opposite of what it appears to be. You can say that 10 or so times. It'll fry the circuits of your mind because you can't figure it out, which is cool. Nothing is about figuring anything out. Like, we don't need to figure anything out. We have the energetic tools that allow us to create in a very different way. And if you don't have those tools, get your hands on them. Watch more of the videos on this channel, Dr. Dane here, Access Consciousness. There's a lot of other Access facilitators that have content out there, podcasts, etc. There's tons of classes all the time. You can take a bars class. You can learn the Access bars in a day. Right now I'm doing a foundation class here in Boulder. That's a 3.5-day class. It is super powerful. So there's just a lot of resources and tools for creating a different reality. And that's like, when you and your body are having more ease, your whole life will show up with more ease. It's amazing how changing things with our body changes things everywhere in our lives. And I love that, because our bodies get to really heal and benefit and chill out and become different and be healthier. And as a result of that, our whole life changes. How does it get better than that? Thank you so much. And I wish you much relaxation, peace, ease, joy, and glory.